You told on yourself because you didn't even know. That's the coldest part.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
No, yo, Josh, I'm gonna send you the thing.
Man, okay, so
We did have that. Of course we had that.
right. So BRICC is going for a bill hearing or is
Bill
trying to bill hearing.
Bond.
Well, no, first,
Holy
when you
shit.
get indicted, you first, as soon as you get
Can
you
they
get
see
the
that,
bail
Josh?
hearing,
Yeah, okay.
and then you get like, you go through, they tell you what you got busted for.
I just got one
Like,
of
you
those.
just have different hearings for every single,
Yeah, right.
every single thing.
Right. Because like his mom has offers to put up a shorty, I think, of the house.
Shout out to BRICC
It's
Mom.
called shorty bond, right?
Yeah. Property bond.
Yeah.
Is
It's
this
a
like a
property bond.
surety?
Yeah.
Well, she put up like the property. So now he's going back for them to discuss whether or not they're going to accept it and let him out. So the prosecutors, they dropped their response to why they believe BRICC should not get bond, and they're saying he's a danger to society.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
And they brought up several factors. So one of the factors they said was his criminal history, meaning, yo, since like 2009, bro, like dude has been in and out of jail. And according to them, the day before his arrest, he's on a No Jumper podcast with a gun that's visible and on his hip. And
That's alleged and questionable. We don't know what was in his head.
no, sure, but according to them, say, yo,
That's what they put in the paperwork.
yeah, but they
You're
say,
not
yo,
saying it's real.
I saw it.
Yeah.
yeah, right? And they're like, bro, a day before his arrest, he knows he's been under investigation for 2 years and his behavior still hasn't changed. So what makes us think that us, I guess, like freeing him will change his behavior? Two, and they will say that that he's a danger to his own family, right? Because according to the wiretaps, I guess, like, yo, can you like scroll down real quick just to see the wiretap? Just scroll down until you just keep going down until you see the wiretap.
Highlight it?
Spit it out, Flacco.
No, but it shows the word.
God
The
damn,
word
I don't see how you got that job.
It just keep going.
Stuttering,
That is a lot.
stalling.
There's the search function, gang.
No, bro.
That's his whole indictment
Bruh.
paper. Mine was like a book
Yeah,
like this big.
Yeah.
Like a huge.
So
This is a pretty
Yeah.
small
Just down a
indictment
little
for
Okay,
the case.
okay, perfect.
Yeah,
So
not
stop
that
right
many
here.
people in there.
Yeah.
Right? So look, as I read, just kind of like,
They trying to dummy it
right.
down, man. They really
So
trying to
on
dummy it down like it ain't what it is.
defendant was on the phone with his mother.
I can hear him saying that funny shit.
Right.
He's just saying these things to fuck around.
Yeah.
That's like saying,
Yeah, but
on my hood, Flacco, I'm gonna take off on you if you say some other
But
shit.
now
She's
the
also
people
on wiretap too.
everything.
But I was just
against
fucking around
him.
when I said it though.
No, well, here, no, this is true, but she's on wiretap talking to him and,
Oh.
bro, you bitch ass nigga, like, why would you point a gun at me and my baby? So,
They were practicing the skit.
yeah, again, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying that this right here are the factors of
What's happening? This is
Do
a
you
black and white,
believe
this is
Brick
what
Baby
matters.
is capable of doing those things?
Hell yeah.
Um,
Tell the
again,
truth.
man,
Have you ever
Ah.
seen him be anything other than nice
Tell
to
the
you?
truth.
listen, BRICC has always been good to me, but again, if his baby mama
He's
is on a
putting
wiretap,
money on his books.
They must be saying the craziest
Liar
stuff
ass
because
one.
they
Hell yeah,
know.
liar.
but not her
Great.
though, bro.
But
She's
the
the
matter
nicest.
is
Yeah.
that this is what it is. Whatever's on paper is what's on paper, and
Yeah.
nothing else matters.
Look, check this
Right.
out. And we can go into the
And there's
details.
audio of
Look,
this as well, by the way.
I just want to put this, I just want,
It's a wiretap, this, right?
you know, yeah, keep analyzing it.
Yeah.
I'll say my
It looks
feedback.
Just like keep
Yeah, look.
analyzing it.
So March 6, 2023, BRICC Baby was on the phone with his mom and found the mother of his child outside of his house. He told his mother that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. His mom then told him, no, okay, so BRICC then asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son. On 6-0, as the defendant mother screamed at him, so his mom told him, BRICC, stop, because he may be being recorded. On March 6, 2023, BRICC Baby told his baby mama KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day,
Okay, can we?
Defendant told another unidentified male that he can kill the mother of his child. Wait, here, right?
No, but let's highlight this right here because.
No, here, right? Here, we can
Because
resurface it because,
All right,
Yeah.
Flacco.
right?
He said, all right.
Keep cooking up the homie's demise and shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's why I came through today, gang.
No, listen, no, right? Here, listen, right? So look, we can read like the wiretap, and then once we, like, get to that part, we have to pull up waxers, so
All right, okay, so I'm gonna let you cook, brother.
Yeah, right. So then on March 28th of 2023, Great Baby said that he will body slam the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with him. In the same call, defendant discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day. Down for more? All right. Okay, cool. Yeah. So then we can get to like the no jumper crack out later. So yeah. So
can I? Because I just want to. Can we scroll back up, please, real quick? Step out.
yes, right.
Scroll up a little bit, please. No, yeah. To where, because here's the thing. They tried to say, people are trying to characterize his statement where he said, I'm sick of doing what the police tell me.
Yep.
They're trying to characterize that as him cooperating.
You said it.
That's the main thing that people are trying to use to characterize BRICC as a snitch.
Okay.
Now, that thing is such an ambiguous statement that could be taken in so many different ways. It don't even make sense how you could say. That could be like him saying, I'm sick of doing what the police tell me, could simply mean, I'm sick of just obeying the laws, period. I'm sick of dealing with the restrictions of whatever parole he's on, or whatever scrutiny he's under. Okay,
So he should have, He was
Hold on.
parole.
He been on parole.
Yeah, Lush don't want to get
probation.
beat up when BRICC Baby come
What I
home.
was referring to is just a
Just in
scrutiny
case
was
he
under
beat
from
the case, he don't want to get whooped on.
and that hanging over his head.
I get it.
But
Because-
it was a DA reject, right?
If I was a scary nigga, I'd say that too.
But here's the thing, though.
Lush is
It was a
scary.
DA reject that was picked up by the feds. And oftentimes, the feds, because I had the same thing. RIP my boy Ryan Leone. A lot of people know who he is.
RIP.
Yeah, RIP my boy. My boy Ryan, he did 10 years. So you know that boy ain't rat, first of all, okay? That
Cool.
He had got, first he got busted. The feds let him go. And they were literally just like, they were just watching him. They're not going to be like, okay, you're on the team now. Sure, buddy, you have to cooperate. No, they're just going to watch you. They think that because BRICC got busted, people are just gonna automatically, or they're just like BRICC's working with them. Like, yeah, Sarge, here's the latest information. This is what the Crips are doing, buddy. No,
That nigga Flacco so big, he won't even fit on my TV. Goddamn Shannon, you gotta take a diet on them tacos, nigga.
And blot it on it up. It led to the trail of this. You feel me?
This fat ass boy.
And they're gonna
Look at how much TV he
for two
take.
reasons. One,
Look how much TV Flacco Taco take.
Glory, period. Two, they want to keep him locked up. Why? Because they want him dead. They want to continue to try to leverage him on Big U, which he's not doing.
Stuttering Stanley.
Three, you feel me? It impedes their investigation, him being free. Four, yeah, it makes them look bad, supposedly, because this dude is making a quote unquote mockery of the justice system in their eyes. Easy tactics to keep the man locked up, bro. Easy fucking tactics. We can see through the bullshit. We know the agenda. We know the truth. Long live Draco, by the way. And fuck this dumbass.
Draco ain't got nothing to do with this Rico. I don't even know where that came from.
No, but fuck this.
Where did
bullshit,
RIP
dog.
Draco come
Let that
from?
man
Draco ain't got
period.
nothing to do with
And
this.
it's funny that this come out. The sealed indictment just becomes available 2 days before.
You just be
his
saying
bond
stuff to
is,
say
here.
stuff. Draco ain't got nothing to do with this. Long live Draco.
But this is not like sales, though. This is just their response when they have to put up.
Okay,
What about that?
new information.
These dudes were running a conspiracy about Draco being linked in with Big U.
Everything changes. The things could keep changing.
No humper.
They can't lie
Uncoolest
about lies.
podcast.
Like those things are
And he's gonna listen to
heard.
himself.
Spicy bison. Hey, that's a good one. Hey, that's a good one. He said a spicy bison. He is though. Look at that nigga like that nigga got elephantitis by the legs. Look at that nigga. That nigga whole body elephantitis.
Whoever.
And then I don't see why a nigga so fluffy always buying in spandex sweats. I didn't even know they made spandex sweats.
That's due to, they do a lot of time as well.
Yeah,
Some could do 10, some could do 15, some could do 20. because you just
But look,
don't do life.
look at what No Jumper has as a podcast. That's why I'm on here right now. You caught on quick. Look at No Jumper podcast.
Rather do 8 years instead of 10.
The two fat,
In the fence.
the rap boys, the two Eminem twins, the brown one and the yellow one, and then everybody else is the rest of the Eminems, all in the middle.
Like Starburst and
But
Kindergarten.
also,
The uncoolest podcast ever.
They have, if you have
Look what the
priors,
feds done
you
did
get
to No
sentenced
Jumper.
because of what you're doing. You get sentenced because of your
Feds did
your
a sweep.
criminal record.
Your life
So that's why most people that do Fed time, you actually do more time because most of them already are criminals.
Absolutely fact.
Look
You know
at
what I'm saying?
man,
Sometimes
Flacco
like
look like an
like
unhealthy
college
baby
kids,
calf.
schools don't be doing that much time because they've never been in trouble. So everything just gets
Look at
lower.
him, everything just come on, man. This nigga
They have the
extra.
resources to fight it, 'cause that's
Come
the
on,
number
man.
one reason. That's the number one reason why they
Flacco got a body of a 1-year-old baby. You know how they be all fluffy and their fingers be all, you know, they fitting all their little baby clothes all puffy. That's Flacco the Taco right now. He look like a brand newborn baby body, puffy body ass
Maybe that was
nigga.
the best thing too.
Right. Sometimes
So
it is.
because you don't have nobody, you can't give anybody that chance to rat on you.
Absolutely.
Because they already took your case, and it just is what it is. Like,
And why he
you
keep
just
wiggling his
why you
legs?
didn't say shit before?
And if you're
He do that every
indictment, there's
podcast.
like 7 people on the indictment.
And again,
if the
and he gonna do
person-
the- he gonna do the,
what's it called, who's the main
he gonna do the,
person,
the baby,
number one person,
academics.
until those 2,
And
3,
again,
4 people, until they
and
get
again,
released, if you plead out, you're
and
a rat.
again.
You feel me? No matter what.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, he's the only one that's on his indictment. So that's
That's
why.
different. He's the only one that could shit on himself.
But
Yeah,
they're still
and-
using.
And then you got
Correct.
Flacco.
They're still trying to use things.
The
to
only
say-
person that know the law.
And-
Excuse me, I gotta have my shirt on, nigga. It's hot as fuck out here today, nigga. It's like 100 degrees.
Or it's AI.
This
But
nigga,
I'm just
all
saying
these
they
people
don't
ain't
know.
been in
You
trouble.
can't call that
but
ratting.
Lush.
If you have a recording of
Lush,
the-
cause he was on drugs. You know every dope fiend know all the police. You know all the dope fiends know the police.
It's completely no evidence. There's no black and white, no paperwork, which is the Bible that you motherfuckers swear on. You feel me? That indicates.
Who are you talking about?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the
No, but not me, bro. Which YouTubers did you see?
the world, society, bro.
Just one YouTuber, bro.
Everybody, bro. Everybody.
He said, "What YouTuber, bro? See, now you want him to snitch."
If it don't apply, then let it fly. If your name ain't
Crip
calling
Bob,
it between
it
y'all.
was a Crip Bob who said it was.
I said, I don't know who the fuck said. I said everybody said it, bro. I said who the fuck said it. With that being said, it's invalid. Now, as far as
Damn,
the
he
other
banged
things,
on
as far
Flacco.
as the other things,
Lush turned into a gay ripper real quick. Can we agree?
As far as what it say in the damn thing about
Yeah.
right. As far as the domestics and all that, that's really again could be misconstrued and used incorrectly.
In the wrong way, because I don't want to
So
get beat up when he comes back.
Right? Again,
Again, I told you.
as somebody
I told you
who
that
gives
academic
my
shit was
opinion
gonna
for a
pop up.
living, I have to
And again,
be like down the middle and real with it. Now, did BRICC Baby snitch? I haven't seen again any proof or
see,
evidence
there you
that
go
he
to
snitched.
stuttering.
So I don't think he was snitch, but I'm not gonna put my reputation on a level and say, bro, he would never. I don't see, nigga, no. I'm saying for now, I haven't seen any proof that he was snitch. So I'm saying he didn't snitch because I haven't seen it. Now I'm not saying that it won't happen. I'm saying that I haven't seen it now too. Now listen, with the wiretaps, now that part, I'm not gonna play the this is my homie, so I'm a lie about bro. Like, if he's on wiretap on audio recorded saying those things, if she's on wiretap,
yes,
on
sir.
audio
The
recorded
Dolphins
saying,
had the
bro,
police
bro,
in their
you
contacts
point this
most
at
of
my
the
daughter,
times, man.
sorry,
And then you have
at me
BRICC
and my
and Lush,
daughter,
the
and BRICC is
dropout.
telling his
Yes,
friend that he
BRICC don't
did
go
it
to
on
his hood.
wiretap, then
Rudy Pot
I'm
Gangster,
saying that
Rudy
that was
Poo
like
Gangster, the
misconstrued and this is-
fat
no, bro.
freestyler. Yeah,
Don't
he just make up
reality of
anything
dealing
and
with
people
the
eat it
complex
up, like it,
person
cause
is, right?
subscribe.
He's your homie. He's my homie.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
we
I
fuck
can't
with
say
BRICK,
free BRICK.
but people
Man,
not
BRICK
doing
got
that,
the
they have to deal with
wiretaps,
it.
man. I can't
That's
say
one
free
of the
that
things
man.
that BRICK have to
Man,
deal
hold
with
him in
is
that
how
can.
they-
I ain't going with the rest of
and
YouTube.
issue probably,
Keep him in that can. I might put, man, I might make some Say Less t-shirts, nigga,
I'm
and
not
just
gonna
say,
sit
keep
here
that
and say,
man.
yeah, that if that man is on audio saying it,
That nigga pointed a gun at his daughter, baby, and the baby mama. You crazy?
This is literally just trying to keep.
That's because he was on them Perkianas. He got to stop fucking with them Perkianas. That's all that was. He was acting out of emotion, just like he said, "I'm gonna get I'ma get Kill Squad. Who the fuck in their right mind gonna say that shit on camera? Nigga, you tripping.
Way too aggressive. I like that. I like that. How to get this outside.
So what you wanna do?
Hold on, y'all. I got some shit. If I can find it.
Already talking about shit. You ain't gonna do that, man. Come on. Hey, you don't even want to know, man. Come on now. Stop playing.
You feel me? I wasn't even really gonna address this, but I'm gonna address it real quick though, right? So everybody's seen the interview, you know, the clip that No Jumper just dropped. And you know, there's a lot of people saying that I let Adam 22 disrespect me, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Shout out Adam 22. I do not feel disrespected about nothing that he said. And for one, she wasn't pregnant with my baby when he was hugging and kissing on her, so I don't.
Yeah, he was.
And another thing, bro,
He was hitting that booty just like Crip Mac used to say.
In a relationship with her, and she's grown. She can do whatever she wanna do, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about.
He should have known. What do you mean? You giving Brick Baby seed? That's what I said. Keep his ass locked up. His mama said, "Hey, stop talking like that. They might be listening to your phones."
I just wanted to point that out.
That's what his mama said. She knew his wire would tap, nigga. He told her when he came home.
Her or anything she got going on, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand a lot of you dudes still in love with y'all BMs, y'all still love y'all exes, and if somebody said something like that to them, y'all would be in y'all feelings. But only a man that still cares about the girl would be in his feelings about when another man talks about.
You and Munchie B go back like golly, man. Y'all like some
about me.
You and Munchie B go at it like y'all fuck each other's bitches, but y'all act like y'all wanted to see each other in the pipeline when y'all was piping the bitches down. Like y'all wanted to be there to see each other bunions. You niggas acting gay.
Sucking people dick. She wanna run around fucking people. That's on her, nigga. I don't care. She's not my girl. She's not my wife. She's nothing to me. I don't even talk to her. So
how she done to you? You got 3 babies with her. I don't understand that.
Shout out Adam.
You got 3 babies.
Stand on what I said in the interview, nigga.
Well, stand on this. Stand on this then. I ain't done with this, nigga.
I want to know, like, how what content are you interviewing? When you know somebody lying, when you know they like bullshit, how much of it do you like really listen to? How much entertainment, and when do you like say, all right, cut the bullshit, you ain't up there?
So obviously this is a reference to me interviewing Snoopy Badass. The clips are rolling out right now. He told the story about meeting you in Denver.
I wasn't talking about that, but then go ahead.
Oh, okay. What parts of the story do you feel like are so over the top that you think it's offensive?
Offensive is all just like it's false. Like he was like did some stage plays. First of all, he said I tried to get in the car with him, and he's like, what I'm doing or get like, you know,
he said he kicked you out of the car, yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge lie, you know what I'm saying? Then I was just waiting. I don't know if it came to that part.
He said, you know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't never been in no vehicle with that nigga damn my life.
That nigga Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ass nigga.
And we was already there. But when we landed, I learned that he was supposed to be there also. But I'm like, okay, cool, because I just had some words through the DM with him. So when he out there, we already there. It seemed like he just fell from the sky, he ran on stage, and Mitchie Slick was on stage performing. So he made it seem like, yeah, Mitchie Slick was performing, but you don't have no song with that nigga. And then you just kind of like, on some Lil Mama shit, you know, when she came up the B-boy stairs. Like you ran on stage while you performing and started like rapping about to his beat. It ain't like I had a performance or a song together, you know what I'm saying? So I was made aware that he was there. You know what I'm saying? So we could fast forward to when we was outside, you know what I'm saying? However we got there, we was all supposed to leave in the same transportation, which is like a van, you know what I'm saying?
Like a Sprinter.
It was a van. It was like some passenger van. He didn't leave like he's supposed to. Him, Travis Ford, and that girl, he tried to get the homie kind of sized up, you know what I'm saying? And the homie had some aggression towards him.
There you go, check it out, a nigga. I told you.
Like, man,
gay niggas always talk about a nigga sized up.
But
I don't pick and choose. I just say big nigga, little nigga, and small nigga. I'll be like, he's sized up, nigga. I'll make you skinny, nigga.
Let the man come. Did Travis Ford ever come in?
I'll get a nigga skinny quick. I'll put all in that Flaco Taco ear about your chest.
Go ahead.
I'll take all that out your chest.
Can't hold back the
Ask him about packing my pockets or
Bloodhound Lil Jeff
tell
too.
them to get out of a car.
Like,
they
poof.
didn't even get in the car. They were supposed to. They left a whole different way and left the city early. The next, like, I'm like, niggas out is fucking on the internet lying. I wasn't talking about that, but fuck it, yeah.
Travis, what up, bro?
What up, bro?
Hey, you on live right now. You on the No Jumper Show with me, Frisco, Philly B, Adam 22, and Munchie B. And Munchie B got some questions about.
You do. Ask him.
He said you do. That nigga said no, you do.
So,
This is scary, nigga.
Snoopy Badass told a story, Travis, about an altercation that occurred in Colorado. Is that story accurate that Snoopy told?
What you mean, like, the story? I mean, I understand some shit, but only the part they said, actually, like, you know, where I was from, all that shit, all that other shit, right?
Can you turn it up or no?
It's all around.
Speak up on you.
You say you wasn't around.
I wasn't right there whenever they was hollering or all that shit.
No, bro. He said I tried to get in the car, and he said I don't F with him. And then the you know, Faz Eddie, the promoter, like, what? I don't F with him. Okay. So what happened? What are you talking about?
But I can't believe it. That was like 6 years ago.
Oh, I don't do that. Try forward. This is what I'm saying. He said I wasn't able to get in the car, and then they pulled off, and he went to.
You was kind of drunk, bro. You was like.
He said you was kind of drunk. Oh, Munchie. Travis Ford just sagged you again. He said, so what you saying?
What you mean?
I'm listening.
He said, so you saying it's true?
What really happened?
I'm listening.
I'm talking about leaving the shit.
I don't have no story to tell because I was over there with Swami. So, when y'all did y'all thing, or y'all hollering.
Okay. How did y'all leave? What form of transportation?
I think he called an Uber.
He called an Uber. Okay, there you go. There. Okay, all right. Next thing. Are he patting my pockets?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I was there.
You was there. Yeah, that's your man's honor. Look.
Boy, Young Buck just got locked up right now. Look at Young Buck. Young Buck just got arrested. Skipping all his bonds. Look at this nigga Young Buck. Nigga on my mama, he just got arrested right now. Stupid ass boy. Look at that milk dud, little bill head having ass boy.
That's Mando.
That's some bullshit. That ain't Mando.
Appreciate you, Travis.
Keep it real. Like, so
He
now,
left.
look, on my daughter's boat. He was supposed to leave in his
Still forgot his bills. The irony.
No, I'm a blood, bro. You blood? Yeah, I'm from Inglewood. Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit, you just tripped on him, huh?
Yeah, this accent, what you know from Bay Area. You know, accent, mother. Yeah. Oh, everything. Shout out to Bay.
Yeah. That's probably
He said shout out to Bay.
Bay.
Get them likes up, get them subs up, hit that notification bell.
In general.
Yeah, but you know, the Bay, they be like, what up, blood?
Hit up that super chat. I got a super chat now.
Everything Gucci. But I
don't even know if they paid me from the last time.
Like, you know damn well that might pat my pockets. You know damn well y'all wanted to get in the car with us and couldn't. Because I'm just really heat on Squeeze, the backyard, like the chemo spice shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the homie is with that. You know what I'm saying? And then the other dude that was there, he from West Side. His name is Moki. And he was kind of tripping because, you know, Snoopy just had a recent incident where he got beat up in the West Side for saying something bad about the West Side Park Road. So he wasn't trying to get in the car with all these people that wasn't feeling it. So he caught an Uber. You had to get up out of here a different.
So no.
So you know what you say? I said that's why I had to. We worried. How did y'all leave? Yeah, I've been in an Uber. You get a button, a request, and then they left a day early. Y'all got up out of Denver. The next day we went to Colorado Springs and had some more fun. They didn't come to that.
It was like a blood convention.
It was kind of sort of like he had a gang of blood rappers come in like Red Rum, Rest in Peace, Mitchie Slick, me and shit. And then, like he just a liar, bro. He talking about I had a performance with Slim 400. That's when I met Munchie. He was a fan. I never know your music, bro. and then you paid to perform. You know, you pay for a slot.
Yeah.
You have a performance with the homie Slim for 100. They allowed you to perform. You paid out your pockets to perform. That's counterproductive, ain't it?
Pay to play is a huge scam. That's the industry.
But it really happens all the time.
No, it happens. I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna pay Adam for an interview.
No, you don't get a count. Like basically, if you do a pay to play show, if you pay to open up for Sexy Red or whoever, that's like basically paying for pussy. You don't get to claim that as a body.
Exactly. It's cool. It's a good opportunity. It might be worth it to you, but it's not like you can just be like, yeah, I open for Sexy Red. You are lying if you say I open for Sexy Red. You are misleading whoever you're saying.
So let's say that right now, Snoopy Badass is basically paid to play. Pay for pussy.
Yeah, if he paid to play, then he for sure that's equivalent to hip hop tricking. Now, with that being said,
I ain't nobody ever put no pockets or told me to get out of the car and hold another state and all. That's just like outlandish, bro. They gotta make their lives sound a little bit more believable. You know what I'm saying?
So just to spoil,
I can believe anything these days, my guy.
He said that he doesn't think that you ever got top from Tania. He thinks that you made that up.
I think she got top from him.
Hey, y'all know Tania, she all about going viral and clout chasing. Don't you think she would have came out and like, man, you lying? Why she got me fucked up? Nothing.
That's a good point.
She basically admitted to it.
She look. She told Alex like, yeah, but damn, we gotta. I stopped saying it like, yeah, basically like you going hard, you doing a lot now, or you said it, but because I started when I knew it really bothered him like that, I started ODing off of it. But yeah, she did it like. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, why is she tripping? Why is he tripping on that? There's videos of her. There's a video of her like doing a clip back.
We talked about that.
Yeah. Like what? You're tripping on Munchie B? Like
because it's me. And then keep in mind, he got a stale picture of her giving Crip Mac head, right?
He said a stale picture.
OnlyFans. So you had to go pay for her OnlyFans and screenshot it. Like, why you paying for your baby mama OnlyFans, bro?
Oh shit! I got it too, and I didn't pay for it. Somebody just gave it to me.
You know, it made the rounds.
But it's not weird for you to do it. That's not your baby mama.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why do you care if I got some hair from her anyway? Who cares? Like, you know what I mean?
I think he should have some bigger worries for sure. But and I fuck with Snoopy heavy. He's definitely the homie. But I could see him embellishing stories of this nature.
I did some over the phone content with her, and then when it first started, she said, "What's the deal, Munchie Chulo?" I'm like, I kind of like rolled over like, what's the deal? And I just got like just talking regular talk like since you dropped the kids and shit like that. But ain't nobody lying about no head nigga at 35.
He also really came for your street reputation and said basically that you're a wall banger and that you're out here pretending to have all these accolades. And I said, well, I'm like, if he's a wall banger, then why did the Crips throw parties when he got shot and they thought he died? He's like, he wasn't agreeing.
So what's a wall banger?
Somebody who expresses their gangbangerism through tagging on walls.
Okay. No, he been on there. If he did that, who have he killed? I'm like, what's wrong with him? But like, I'll never, ever got on no platform and say, oh, I'm a killer. All that little shit. If anything, I get on here and I ain't gonna say water her down. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Down, yeah.
For the I'm new here for the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I sit across, come on, ops and shit. BRICC baby, nigga, our hoods ain't friendly. Nigga, I interviewed OG round from 60s, and I was on content with Spider Loc for some time. Nigga, I'm cool with ODM Slam. Nigga, we ain't friendly with no neighborhood Crips. Like,
that's what I was saying. I'm like, there's no way that Munchie gets treated the way that people treat him and the way that they talk about him if he was really only known for just doing graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
This new BRICC Baby paperwork proves that BRICC Baby is in a whole lot more trouble than I originally thought. See, BRICC Baby has courts tomorrow.
BRICC Baby gonna whoop your ass when you get to no jumper.
But the state is against BRICC Baby getting bond, and they've released their official response to BRICC Baby's bond package. Now, in this document that they released, it is explosive. The state apparently makes it clear, bro, that they're not done investigating BRICC Baby. The only reason BRICC Baby is currently in custody is because they feel like BRICC Baby is a flight risk. So they want him in jail as they investigate more crimes. Before we get into this, I just want to say that these are accusations. BRICC Baby is innocent until proven guilty. So what I'm about to cover in this document shouldn't be an indictment on BRICC Baby's character until BRICC Baby go through the court process. But these accusations are horrible. The feds will start off by saying they don't believe that BRICC Baby deserves bond because BRICC Baby is committed to a life of crime. And they will say, even during this entire investigation over the last 2 years, BRICC Baby has shown an inability to live a life without crime, even after his initial arrest. So get this, the initial incident that caused the feds to raid BRICC Baby's house in 2023, where they located an AK-47 and ammunition. Apparently, the initial incident that put BRICC Baby on their radar was when they got BRICC Baby on camera in July of 2022, letting off 3 shots in a public business parking lot. But get this, he's letting off 3 shots to ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get a felon being in possession of a firearm is bad and everything, man, but if this man warded off armed robbers, people coming to rob him with guns, he can't use a gun to protect himself. Now, I understand felon being in possession of a firearm, but at that point, it's life and death, man. So for them to use this incident to raid his home, to me, is some nasty work. The feds is using 3 bases to deny BRICC Baby bond. 1, criminal history. 2, his conduct at No Jumper and what was captured on camera and what was captured in the wiretaps where BRICC Baby is admitting to certain things that took place inside of his home. Now, for No Jumper, the feds will say that after law enforcement seized weapons and arrested BRICC Baby, he continued undeterred. In March of 2024, BRICC Baby erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fighting security, and later admitted to possessing a firearm during the incident. The moment that they're referring to is BRICC Baby's infamous Put Kill Squad in the Street video on his podcast. At the moment, BRICC Baby was going through a lot of inner politics within his gang. People felt like he let DW Flames say a derogatory word, referring to their particular gang. So people from his gang was pulling up to No Jumper, trying to check him for it. People online was trying to press him for it. DW Flame was still there. They had inner conflict because BRICC Baby was on phones. This is DW Flame. So the stress got to BRICC Baby and he snapped. And when he got on No Jumper, he said this.
Yeah, nigga, underlying conditions, nigga, nigga. On West Side Road, say that, nigga. On the dead others, because y'all know what it is, nigga. And nigga, the only reason I ain't come outside and kill one of you niggas because I was in front of these white niggas. Dead others, nigga. And I'm for the crash, nigga. I'm 6'0", nigga. Give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Shout out Devil Donut, nigga. My real folks, these niggas, nigga. I'm 6'0", and this is my homeboy, nigga. On the hood. And whatever me and my homeboy gotta go through, to clear what we gotta clear, nigga. I'm 6'0", we gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter, whatever it is, nigga. But the energy that, nigga, from now on, nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga. Put the Kill Squad in the street. I'm 6'0".
Nigga, please.
I had chili, nigga. I'm 6'0", nigga. Go look up, nigga. What city work, nigga. Yeah, I'm smart.
Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
I don't give that energy up here. Bro, I'm the boogeyman. You niggas, you big that keep talking. Y'all know why y'all talking, cause the boogeyman spoke, nigga.
Oh, man. The boogeyman.
It's over with. I ain't finna
This nigga ain't scared. No.
Energy is
Look at young Barry Gordy. Barry Gordy don't even believe him. Look how you looking at him. Look how Barry Gordy looking at him.
Oh, what? They gonna call your ass.
He ain't even got an emotion. He know he lying.
And it is what it is. You cops, nigga. Yeah, don't nigga. And the nigga posted other shit about being a blick. Nigga, cop ass whack. Bitch. Nigga, calling you Mr. AK-47. Bitch, got open cases. Nigga, stop playing with me, cuz. On the day and I'm trying to go, I ain't leaving my kids for nothing, nigga.
That crash out clip got 1 million views on YouTube.
I'm sorry, sir, but you ended up leaving your children.
He won't do it, bro. He won't do it, bro. He won't. Yo, it wasn't worth it. Him putting Kill Squad in the streets, him fighting the security guard, him doing certain things, even admitting he had a gun when he went to the security guard, right? And and he would admit that people have to take the gun from him so he won't do nothing crazy. This is all ammunition for the feds, and the feds were just watching, sitting back, because they arrested BRICC Baby in June of 2023, but they declined to really press charges because they were just waiting.
No, they wasn't waiting.
And they
They was letting him work. Get the right word.
Watch BRICC Baby.
It wasn't waiting.
Podcast every episode. Just wait for
This
them
nigga
to
lying
do
for him.
something that they can capture.
He was wired.
This is insane.
Wrong W
Now,
word.
the feds will also
Lying
point out
for that
the fact
nigga,
that
man.
BRICC Baby had a gun
I ain't
on
lying
him
for that nigga. That
the
nigga
day
10
before he got
lit.
arrested.
Full
So
fledged.
go to the podcast with him and Luce Cannon.
That nigga out of pocket.
Whoa,
Don't trust him.
BRICC Baby having
That
a
nigga
gun on him.
foul ball.
Going on the podcast a day before his
I
arrest.
said it.
They
BRICC Baby is foul ball, and he could drown in jail. Don't drop the soap, nigga.
Good fun, good clean fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns like the bricks and all this shit? Yeah.
You said Cowper was the one that
BRICC Baby purposely doing this.
Yep.
It felt like he wanted Luce Cannon to see it.
Yep.
Because if you guys don't know, this is the first time Luce Cannon and BRICC Baby sat down on camera
Yep.
after beefing online for what would seem like eternity, but realistically like a year or two. So when he reaches his arm up, he wanted Luce Cannon to see he got it on him, so don't try nothing. This was not a
Yeah,
smart move.
Flacco, you'll
The
be going
feds is
to
essentially going to court today.
you'll be
tell
going to
the judge
testify
that.
soon.
Look at his podcast etiquette. The day before we arrested him for this particular federal case he's fighting, he had a gun on him on stream, on public, for everybody to
he
see.
said on public.
This is not somebody who's reformed. That's going to be their argument. Now, the feds will also provide wiretaps. Now, in these wiretaps, bro, they paid in BRICC Baby like a monster. This was all captured on wiretaps, according to the feds. They will say June 20, 2023, a second person accused BRICC Baby of pointing a gun at them. That person was his baby mama, KC. Now, KC will say, you know, you pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your BI. BRICC Baby will respond back according to the feds, I don't give a F, ninja. I don't give a F, B, ever since I've been with you. The following day, it was also caught on wiretap, BRICC Baby and Casey having an argument about picking up his daughter. Now, the wiretaps will say that BRICC Baby will tell Casey, take the effing baby outside, you stupid B. You sit in the house all day, you dumb hoe. Casey will respond back, you effed up my leg, and that he was the one who hit on people. And she would say she could not walk or drive because BRICC Baby effed up her leg. BRICC will respond back according to the feds, man, on 6-0. Shut the F up, B. I just told you, ninja, you keep playing with a ninja. You just want to see a ninja. On February 20th, 2023, BRICC Baby was stayed on wiretap that he did not respect the elders in the gang, and he would pop anyone on 6-0. On March 6th of 2023, BRICC Baby was caught on wiretap talking to his mom, you know, who is buying him out. And, you know, it found the mother of his child outside. So he was on the phone, pulled up to the house, and when he got to the house, the mother of his child was outside. Now, he told his mom that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. So, you know, they say BRICC Baby is talking in code because at this time, he kind of understands that he's being recorded or, you know, his phone is wiretapped. Now, the defendant asked the mother of his child, so BRICC asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son on 6-0. As defendant mother, so BRICC's mom is screaming at him to stop because he may be being recorded. On March 6th, the same day, defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child.
Damn.
Later that day, BRICC Baby told another unidentified male that he could kill the mother of his child on 6-0. On March 28, 2023, defendant said that he would body slam the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with her. In the same call, defendant discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball.
Whoa!
This is stunning to me because, one, this ain't the BRICC Baby I know. The BRICC Baby I know would never put his hands on a woman. The BRICC Baby I know would never
Here we
his
go.
baby mama. So
Here we go.
Again. Innocent until proven guilty. But if he did these things, it's wrong. I can't co-sign it. It's detestable. It's deplorable. It's wrong. You know, but he does deserve his day in court. You know? Now it's unclear
Again.
why BRICC Baby was still talking like this, right? Because even his mom was telling him, yo, you're being recorded, stop talking like that. So
How
I
does she
would
know?
imagine that he had some sort of inkling that he was being recorded or
Exactly.
he was on wiretaps. Because after the arrest with the feds, he knew something because he was talking in code half the time, but half the time he was just spilling it all.
Yes. On the pill.
This is damning stuff, man. And the feds will call BRICC Baby a flight risk and claim that they arrested him early because they believe he's a danger to society and they can't release him. They only picked him up early because they believe he's a danger. A bunch of the
I
stuff
do
that we
too.
just
He a
rattled
danger.
off is
He
new,
pulling guns
but
on women.
we pretty much
Lock his ass up.
expected that. That has everything to do with the current firearm and gun charges he's currently fighting. But what we didn't know is the feds are currently investigating BRICC Baby for fraud charges. So they have a pending investigation and pending charges that's probably going to come in a superseding indictment. An investigation for fraud charges is BRICC Baby's worst nightmare. On top of these gun charges, they get tacked on wire fraud, bank fraud, and other charges. It's bad for BRICC Baby. This is horrible. Now, the feds will list a couple of things in this indictment that shocked me because I didn't know BRICC Baby was living like this. This is some movie stuff. This is shocking. The feds will claim that BRICC Baby crimes do not pertain only to violence and weapon possession. Defendant BRICC Baby is currently under investigation for fraudulently applying for FEMA benefits by claiming to be a renter of a property in Pasadena.
Better check him out.
In the Eaton fire in January of 2020. Moreover, in his digital devices seized during his previous arrest, when they seized his phones, his laptops, etc., BRICC Baby was in possession of multiple social security numbers, addresses, and other personal identifying information that he bought on WhatsApp. BRICC Baby even had a photograph of a driver's license with his photograph, but a different name, address, and state. I'm terrified for BRICC Baby. The feds has been methodical with this, even down from arresting him after the raid in 2023, but not filing official charges and just letting him sit and thinking that the charges were never coming back. And then 2 years later, they just waited, right, for him to pretty much
loafed on him.
Eat up all the rope they gave him.
Where the fuck?
They really set him up. This is insane.
He said set him up.
Now, I'm more terrified of the fraud charges than I am terrified of the gun charges. The gun charges, bruh, 5, do 85 and come out just like Crip Back, right? Like Crip Back took a plea deal, he'll be home by next year. But these fraud charges, bro, they come with 10, 15, 20. And it looks like that's what the feds is really pushing for. Because right now, he's still under investigation for this. So even if he beats this gun charge or, he gets sentenced for his gun charge, we still might indict him on these federal fraud charges. Oh my God. Now, there was a portion in BRICC Baby's paperwork that, caused some controversy. A Rolling 60 member called Christopher Lovejoy, aka 600, he would take to his Instagram to accuse BRICC Baby of snitching. Christopher would say BRICC Baby was tired of working with them people. Yes, that informant-ish ain't what is all boiled up to be. Yo, Lil Busta is a rat. So, and he would highlight what I read previously, which is defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. So they're saying that this right here means that BRICC Baby told, listen, I'm not a street dude. I was just
Why are you speaking on it?
Again, I was always
exactly start stuttering.
We have to wait for the black and white, right? That black and white would tell you if somebody is telling. So, for example, if there's a statement, the interrogation footage, that will come out. If somebody is snitching, those things will come out. So, from my perspective, unless those things come out, I can't call BRICC Baby a snitch. You feel me? Unless I see
shut your ass up.
A signed statement, unless I see BRICC Baby working on camera, he take the stand. right? And if he was working, why would he be charged with what he's being charged with, right? So, again, y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think, okay? Do you guys feel BRICC Baby is working? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, man, click on
Man, we ain't watching no more. Shut up.
All right. Y'all wanted this, so here y'all go. Zaire Mitchell, known as BRICC Baby. We're just gonna get it all the way down. We don't care about too much. It's an introduction, statement of facts. Defendant is intercepted discussing criminal activity, including pointing a firearm at his partner and child. Firearms and ammunition are recovered from defendant's home. Defendant is recorded on intercepted calls, making other admissions. Defendant continues to threaten violence and carry firearms. Defendant is charged with repeatedly possessing a firearm and ammunition, despite numerous felony convictions. The morning of defendant's instant arrest, he had an unsecured firearm and ammunition in reach of his young child. Defendant's criminal history is full of violence and supervision violations. 2006 narcotics and obstruction of law enforcement. 2010 reckless evading involving assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, everybody raps. It's like everybody that came to No Jumper.
Convictions, pardon me.
They gave him a bag. They gave him clout. And then you know how they used to say, never should have gave you niggas money. They was the type, man. They got that money and start going dumb on everything.
So they're basically saying we going to make sure that he don't get bail. And I'm gonna tell y'all this.
They put a good foot forward.
On this one.
He ain't gonna get no bail.
I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm just saying how they writing this right now. It don't look good. Defendant should remain detained. See, right there. Nature and circumstances of the offenses, weight of the evidence, history and characteristics of defendant, nature. That's why I always tell y'all, bro. I always say that. Man, there's some characteristics, bro. Yeah, man. Nature and seriousness of the danger posed by defendant's release, defendant's proposed property bond is insufficient. Conclusion. Alrighty, so
take the deal, nigga.
Take the authorities.
Take the fucking deal.
Into it. Defendant Zaire Mitchell, defendant, asked this court to be released pending trial, arguing that a secure property bond is sufficient to reasonably assure his appearance and the safety of any other person or the community. To the contrary, defendant's criminal history shows a dedication to crime.
Dedication. Woo, that's a cold word. Dedication to criminality.
Shows the same dedication to a life of crime and
dedication. They said that nigga dedicated to going to do crime. Man, that's the worst words. The feds used to get
January 12th, 2022. So they said he shot at somebody in 2022. Then on June 21st, 2023, defendant was captured on an intercepted call arguing with a significant other, and when she repeatedly recounted that defendant had pointed a gun at her while she was holding his infant child. Execution of a search warrant at defendant's home followed, and 3 firearms, including an AK-47 style gun and over 125 rounds of ammunition, were found. After law enforcement seized those weapons and arrested defendant, he continued undeterred. In March 2024, defendant erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fire security, and later admitting to possessing a firearm during that incident. Throughout 2024, defendant made claims online of murdering people and threatening to do the same to others.
Flacco said he don't know this guy.
The day before his
Flacco said he don't know the person that do this.
On a live video podcast with someone who he had previously threatened to kill. During the podcast, sitting across from that person, defendant brandished a firearm.
Flacco said this ain't him.
Was arrested.
Flacco said he don't know this guy.
Unsecured firearm.
They lying on BRICC Baby.
Magazines of live ammunition matching that.
They lying on BRICC Baby.
On the podcast were found where defendant was staying with his young child. All of the above conduct occurred after years of violent crimes, firearm possession, evading charges, and troubling conduct disseminated throughout the internet. Defendant's lengthy periods of incarceration and supervision have not deterred him from continuing to commit dangerous crimes. There is no reason to believe this arrest will be any different.
Wow.
The safety of the public demands that defendant remain detained.
Wow.
Gotta be kidding me. Statement of facts. Defendant is intercepted discussing criminal activity, including firearm, partner, and child. In the first several months of 2023, defendant was intercepted on multiple court-authorized Title III wiretaps, both on his phone and his associate's phone. On multiple calls, the defendant discussed criminal activity throughout March 2023.
He got
discussed how the mother of
authorized,
one of
man.
his children accused
They
him
just said he got
of
authorized.
her, and defendant claimed it was a lie.
He was willing
On
to work.
June 20th, 2023, a second person accused defendant of the same conduct. That day, defendant's significant other, KC, stated, "You pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your fucking daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your bitch ass." Defendant responded, "I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Ever since I've been with you." The following day, defendant argued with Casey again about her picking up her daughter, ordering her to take the fucking baby outside. "You stupid bitch. You sit in the house all day. You dumb asshole." Casey told defendant she could not walk or drive because defendant fucked up her leg and that he was the one who hit on people. Defendant responded, "Man, I was 6 hours. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I just told you, nigga. You keep playing with a nigga. You just want to see a nigga." Defendant told Casey, "I do my pre-K." I was 6 out. To leave and said that they were done. On the same day, Casey again stated, "It was so fucked up that you can't even apologize for the shit that you do. You never apologize for treating me bad, pulling a gun out on me like this shit is cool for you. But you want me to go do shit for you? Yep. You talking about you don't want me? Shit, you got going on, but you gonna pull a gun out on me and my child though, right?" Defendant responded, "Shit, you got going on? Yeah. You don't get, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I was 6 out crap, nigga." Firearms and ammunition are recovered from defendant's home. Following the above mentioned calls, law enforcement obtained search warrants for defendant's home, car, and person. Inside his home, law enforcement found 3 firearms and ammunition listed in count 2 of the indictment: a .380 caliber pistol, a 9mm caliber pistol, and a 5.56 by 45.
Yeah, go ahead and take your deal, my nigga.
Firearm and over 125 rounds of ammunition. Defendant tried to drop some of the firearms and ammunition from his balcony into the courtyard of his apartment complex. Just as he previously stated that he would on another intercepted call. God damn, BRICC.
Talking too
The
much.
defendant is recorded on intercepted calls making other admissions.
Talking too much.
The wiretaps, defendant made countless assertions or threats pertaining to violent conduct and weapon possession. For example, on February 20th, 2023, defendant stated that he did not respect the elders in the gang and will pop anyone on 6 out. On March 6, 2023, the defendant was on the phone with his mother, the proposed surety here, and found the mother of his child outside his house. He told his mother that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. Defendant asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son. I was 6 out, as defendant's mother told him to stop because he may be recorded. Mama knows best, man.
Yeah, she
on
knew
March
it.
6,
She knew the deal you took,
the
nigga.
defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to do.
Wow.
And that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child.
Entrapment.
Later that day, defendant told another unindicted male that he can kill the mother of his child. I was 6 out. On March
He said, I was 6 out.
2023, defendant said that he would box on the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with him. In the same call, defendant discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you
Defendant
burnt.
continues to
You
threaten
burnt.
violence
This
and carry
nigga's-
firearms. In addition
This
to the
nigga-
intercepted calls,
this nigga too
online
gangster for
defendant continues to
YouTube.
threaten violence
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
firearms and
BRICC baby
discuss
too gangster
both
for
for
YouTube.
example. In March 2024, defendant crashed out.
Oh,
on his
shit,
post of
out.
employment, threatening to shoot people
Hey,
and
hey,
issue
hey,
violence
hey,
to
hey,
security
what's the
guard.
deal?
Defendant later admitted in separate interviews that he had a firearm on him during the altercation.
Hit that like
He
button,
brought
y'all.
his daughter
Subscribe
with
if
him
y'all ain't
to the
subscribed.
studio. Y'all remember that day.
Oh, 6 out.
In June 2024, defendant argued over the phone, with an individual and claimed he had killed more people than the other had fought. Defendant stated that he swore it to be true on his 4 babies, which he repeated many times. In later attempting to downplay this claim, defendant stated that even if he had 1 murder, that would be more than the other person had fights. On March 18, 2025, the same individual who defendant previously threatened and claimed to have more skulls than he had swallows joined the same podcast. During the filming, defendant showed that he had a handgun in his waistband. Bruh, come on. Look at this shit. You can't make this up. And I knew these niggas was watching. Bruh, I just said this in my other video. Nigga, you can't be serious. Defendant is charged with repeatedly possessing a firearm and ammunition despite numerous felony convictions. Defendant is now charged with multiple counts of possessing firearms and ammunition, all in violation of 18 U.S.C. 922G. The The first charge stems from defendant shooting 3 bullets in a business parking lot in July 2022 to ward off would-be robbers. The second charge involves all the firearms and ammunition found at his home in June 2023. Both of these charges follow 5 felony convictions from 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016, and 2020, respectively. While the pretrial services report includes a longer criminal history with the out-of-state convictions, the morning of defendant's instant arrest, he had an unsecured firearm and ammunition in reach of his young child. On March 19, 2025, law enforcement arrested the defendant on the felon in possession charges and the indictment at his residence in Gardena, California, with his significant other and young child. Agents found a Glock 26 firearm and a 17-round Glock magazine with 16 rounds of 9mm ammunition, as well as another magazine with 16 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Defendant kept all of that unsecured despite residing with his significant other and child he had already threatened with a firearm before. Despite being arrested with all the firearms and ammunition at his residence in June 2023, despite his many felony convictions prohibiting him from possessing firearms or ammunition, and despite California Penal Code 32310 prohibiting possession of large capacity magazines, i.e. those holding more than 10 rounds, defendant's criminal history is full of violence and supervision violations. As shown in the pretrial services report and the indictment itself, defendant's multiple firearm and ammunition possession charges in this case are far from defendant's first trial, 2006 narcotics obstruction of law enforcement. 4 years ago, defendant earned his first felony from a narcotics distribution conviction, while he was also charged with willful obstruction of law enforcement officers by use of threats or violence. He was sentenced to 10 years probation and given a second chance with community service and schooling conditions. 2010. So understand that. So that's 4 years afterwards, right? 2010, reckless evading involving assault with a deadly weapon. In 2010, defendant's criminal charges escalated with a charge for assault with a deadly weapon with great bodily injury, likely, and a conviction for evading a peace officer with disregard for safety. The defendant was sentenced to 365 days in jail in 3 years, according, probation, a violation of which resulted in 2 years confinement. So
BRICC is the trick.
According to certified conviction,
he tricked everybody
for original crime.
BRICC not the trick.
Defendant's car.
That's why he kept saying that. BRICC is the trick.
Police. Defendant led police on a high-speed chase, stop signs and red lights. At some point, defendant pushed the female out of the moving vehicle. BRICC is a wild. Goddamn.
Yeah, he's sad for that.
Pushed the hell out. At some point, the defendant pushed the female out of the moving vehicle. The victim landed on her
talking about
face,
free BRICC.
And the defendant
he gonna do some shit like this
with his car. The victim later stated that she asked to be let out multiple times, but the defendant refused until he later threw her out. BRICC is a monster. God damn. The victim also stated that the defendant said he had something he needed to get rid of during the chase and threw a handgun out the window. Yeah, of course you gonna snitch on you. Nigga, you pushed the hell out the moving vehicle and ran her tire over. 2012 to 2014. Sorry. Narcotics convictions. Upon his release in 2012, the defendant was arrested for.
I'm finna shut down, y'all. I'm finna put a new headline on. I'm finna get it back on. We finna do that Trap Lord Ross. So I gotta bust this down and put it back together again. Just give me a moment. I'm going right back live. Say less.